So nandito na tayo sa Manalo Hall at masasaksihan po natin ang outtaking ng mga nanalong government official ng Quezon City dito gaganapin sa UBP Convention Center, Manalo Convention Center. So ito yung ating imbitasyon para sumaksi na magaganap pong event dito sa Convention Center ng Iglesia ni Cristo. So dito muna tayo at maya-maya papanood po natin. Ano po? Kahit saan po ito? Good morning. Ito ang kanilang convention center at maghahanap tayo ng maupuan.
Honorable Councilor Joseph Emil P. Huico.
Nandiyan ba si Glenn?
Honorable Councilor Nicole Ella V. Crisonogo. Honorable Councilor Maria Concepcion Charmaine
Ano
Ferrer.
upuan? Doon sa baba na lang.
And now, the councilors from the 2nd District with their Bible bearers. Honorable Councilor Fernando Miguel F. Belmonte. Honorable Councilor Eden Delilah A. Medina. Honorable Councilor Julian Allison Ray V. Medalla. Honorable Councilor Clark D. Thank you, Honorable Councilors of District 1 and 2. May we now call on our councilors from the 3rd District, along with Honorable Councilor Albert Alvin L. Antonio III. Honorable Councilor
May message na sana ako eh. Oo, hina eh. Hindi lang sa internet ko. Hindi ako nagkakape. Ano ko? Civic ako. Bumaba ka pa. Sa pantry. Ano yun?
oath-taking, beginning with our councilors from the 1st District, along with their Bible bearers. Honorable Councilor Alex Bernard R. Herrera. Honorable Councilor Connie Joy L. Calalay. Honorable Councilor Dorothy A. De La Mente. Honorable Councilor Suntay.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, your name please, of your address, having been elected as, hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the newly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or formal obligation. So help me God. Congratulations.
Ito mga congressman naman ang mag-oath. From District 1, si Congressman Arjo Atayde. Tapos na yung voting ng mga councilor from 1 to 66. Then, ngayon na yung mga congressman naman ng lahat ng district na City from 1 to 6. Ito natin. Ayos. And
I, Juan Carlos Campo Atayde,
Of your address,
of 70 Macoba, Santo Domingo, of Quezon City,
having been elected as
I've been elected as Congressman of District 1,
hereby solemnly swear
hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability.
that I will faithfully
Discharge to the best of my ability.
discharge the best of my ability
The duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others that I may hereafter hold.
and all others that I may be
After hold.
after home
Under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the Philippines.
I will always uphold and defend the Constitution.
That I will always uphold and defend the Constitution.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the state,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey laws and legal orders and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines.
promulgated by the duties
Constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines.
sorry.
Okay. And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
That I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Naman si Congressman Ralph Tulfo.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I,
The name
Ralph Tulfo,
of
of 2nd District of Quezon City,
having been elected as Congressman, hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws and legal orders and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
promulgated under the duties of the Republic of the Philippines,
that I impose these obligations upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
May we call on 3rd District Congressman Francis Espumarin on stage to take his oath with the
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
No.
I, Franz Santos Pumaren
Of
of Quezon City, 3rd District,
having been elected as
member House of Representative, 3rd Legislative District,
hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
duly promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
that I impose this obligation upon myself
and that I impose this obligation upon myself
voluntarily, without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, friends, Congressman.
Next si Congressman Marvin Inaugural, 4th District.
May we now call on our representative for the 4th District, Congressman Marvin Rillo, to take his oath with the members of his family.
after me. I,
Marvin De Castro Rillo,
of
7263 New Manila, Quezon City,
having been elected as
member of the House of Representatives, 4th District, Quezon City,
hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
Yan, tapos na ang quote ni
Thank
Marvin
you,
Rillo.
Congressman Marvin Rillo. D. Vargas, our representative for 5th District, with the members of his family.
Ay, Kapitan. Oh, si PM Vargas yan. Si Kopi lang tinahawag.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I, Patrick Michael Dumlao Vargas,
of
District 5, Quezon City,
having been elected
as member House of Representatives, 5th Legislative District of Quezon City,
hereby solemnly swear
that
that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Congratulations, along with the members of her family.
I,
Your name please,
Maria Victoria Copilar,
of your address,
of number 17, Gaudencio Street, Centerville Subdivision, Barangay Pasong Tomo, District 6, Quezon City.
having been elected as
Member of the House of Representatives of 6th District of Quezon City.
hereby solemnly swear
Hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position
and
and of all others that I may hereafter hold
of all others that I have may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Andiyan si Tito Sota, no?
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I,
Your name please,
Gian G. Soto,
of your address,
of 3rd District, Quezon City,
having been elected as
Vice Mayor,
hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position and of all others that I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines, that I will always uphold and defend the Constitution, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws, legal orders and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Mayor Inaugural G. Soto.
Ang final na outtaking ng ating Mayoral Joy Del Monte. So na ngayon ang mag-oath. At dito mapapanood natin. Kita natin yung pamilya niya kasama si Speaker Sunny Del Monte.
Of Quezon City from 2010 to 2019. 3 years ago, we witnessed the oath-taking of this young lady mayor. We were all excited and hopeful of her promise to bring development to the city. Little did we know that the city will face the biggest test in our collective lives, the pandemic. God has given us a strong and committed leader in the most trying times who led us all to safety and into the cusp of greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, to take her oath of office on her second term as the mayor of Q Citizens, the Honorable Maria Josefina Joy Belmonte Aliduro. May we also invite her family to join her on this momentous event.
Please repeat after me.
I, Maria Josefina Tanya Go Belmonte Alimurong
of your address,
of Quezon City,
having been elected as Mayor of Quezon City, hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others that I may hereafter hold
and of all others that I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will always uphold
that I will always uphold
and defend the Constitution,
and defend the Constitution,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
legal orders and decrees
legal orders and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
of the Republic of the Philippines,
of the Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation
and that I impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Few citizens, our elected Mayor Joy Belmonte.
Alam ko pa naalis yun.
To further enliven our celebration, we would like to bring back the Quezon City Symphonic Band.
Vice Mayor Gian Soto, NCRPO Chief Major General Felipe Natividad, MMDA Chair Romando Artes, Representatives Juan Carlos Ataide of the 1st District, Ralph Wendell Tulfo of the 2nd District, Franz Pumaren of the 3rd District, Marvin Rillo of the 4th District, Patrick Michael Vargas of the 5th District, Maria Victoria Copilar of the 6th District, members of the City Council, fellow public servants, especially our barangay officials and department heads, supporters and allies, family and friends, distinguished guests, at higit sa lahat, sa mga minamahal kong mga taga Quezon City na patuloy na nagtitiwala sa amin. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Una sa lahat, maraming salamat po sa pamunuan ng Iglesia ni Cristo dahil tayo ang unang ahensya na pinayagan ninyong gumamit ng kahanga-hangang convention center na ito. Dapat magsilbing halimbawa ang gusaling ito sa mga taga-gobyerno. Kapag maayos ang gamit ng pondo, ganito kagandang pasilidad ang maiaalay natin sa tao. Today, we celebrate not just our recent triumph, but all of our achievements that we will build upon together in the next 3 years. Malinaw ang ating desisyon or naging desisyon ng mga taga Quezon City. Nakita nila kung paano tayo naglingkod sa kanila nitong mga nakaraang taon. Serbisyong may puso at walang bahid ng katiwalian at kasinungalingan. At dahil tayo ang muling inatasan ng taong bayan na pamunuan ang lungsod, makaaasa sila na tuloy-tuloy ang dekalidad na serbisyong tinatamasa nila ngayon. When we began 3 years ago, we envisioned a government that does not only serve its people, but one that cares and provides for its over 3 million citizens, empowering them toward a better future.
Since we assumed office in July 2019, we have received about 83 awards and recognitions, both from the private and government sectors, some even from the international community. These recognitions are from those outside looking in, recognizing the truth as they see it. We do not just make promises, we do not just talk, we make them real. Pero ang tunay na sukatan ng tagumpay natin sa ating unang termino ay wala sa dami ng awards na ating natanggap. Ito'y nasa bilang ng cute citizens na nagkaroon ng mas magandang buhay. Libo-libo ang nabigyan ng trabaho o pagkakakitaan. Nagkaroon ng permanenteng bahay at lupa. Nakatanggap ng libreng gamot at serbisyong medikal at marami pang ibang serbisyo. Nagawa natin ito bilang isang lungsod na sama-samang nagtutulungan. When we began 3 years ago, I shared our 14-point agenda. We all worked hard to stay true to each of those points. In the next 3 years, we have identified 5 major thrusts that we will focus on from this platform of governance. Alam na ng karamihan sa inyo ang ating mga nagawa sa nakaraang 3 taon. Now let me show you what we will intend to do in the next 3 years. First, social services for all are guaranteed. Every year, we progressively increase the budget dedicated to social services. Nagsimula tayo sa 9.8 billion pesos na budget noong 2019. Ngayong 2022, halos doble ng budget na yan ang inilaan natin para sa mga programang direktang sumasagot sa mga pangangailangan ng mga mamamayan. Our 16.1 billion peso budget for social services, which we intend to keep on increasing in the next 3 years, promises to be an inclusive social safety net for all marginalized and underprivileged sectors. Mula sa maagap na pamimigay ng fire, flood at burial assistance hanggang sa sinimulan nating SAP QC at Kalingang QC program noong panahon ng pandemya, sinikap nating maibsan ang hirap ng ating mga mamamayan na nasa laylayan ng lipunan. Ngayon, dadako na tayo sa pagpapalawig ng ating mga serbisyo. Ang inulunsad nating Alagang QC program, ang mas pinalawak na programang magbibigay ayuda sa mga nawalan at mawawalan ng pagkakakitaan. Halimbawa, dito, ang mga jeepney driver at taxi driver na apektado ng sobrang taas na presyo ng gasolina. At hindi dyan nagtatapos ang suportang laan ng lokal na pamahalaan. A social welfare program will provide vulnerable Quezon City residents like indigent seniors, solo parents, and persons with disability with monthly financial assistance. This will help the most seriously disadvantaged members of our community secure rice and other basic goods that they need. In the past 3 years, the dream of security of tenure also became a reality for more than 17,000 families in our city. Even as I speak, the acquisition of 36 hectares of real property for distribution and the construction of more housing projects are underway. Isa rin sa naging prioridad natin ang kalusugan ng bawat Q-citizen. Our health centers were renovated and upgraded, additional healthcare workers were hired, additional beds among the greatest cities in the world. When we pledged our commitment to good governance, we knew that the road would not be an easy one. Corruption and inefficient service have been perceived as organic to City Hall's culture. This was a battle we chose to wage, and our single-minded purpose was to ensure that no shortcuts and quick fixes would ever derail us. Kasabay nito, inilapit natin ang serbisyo sa mga mamamayan sa pamamagitan ng District Action Offices. Sa lawak ng ating lungsod, hindi ng sapat na tulong at mapapakilos para makipagtulungan sa gobyerno. Sila ang hindi mapipigilang puwersa ng pagbabago para sa kabutihan ng ating lungsod. Posible ang asenso sa tulong ninyo, Vice Mayor Gian Soto, ang ating City Council, mga kinatawan sa Kongreso, mga department heads, lahat ng kawani ng lokal na pamahalaan, at lahat ng Q-citizens, pati na rin ang ating minamahal na barangay. Para sa inyo ang pangalawang termino kong ito. May the grace of our Lord continue to shine upon us, and may our love for our city give us the strength, power, and constant inspiration in all the years to come. Maraming salamat po, Quezon City, at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Mayor Joy Belmonte, for the very inspiring speech. Rest assured that the entire citizenry is behind you as you govern the city. To join the Honorable Mayor Joy Belmonte, may we call on stage Vice Mayor Gian Soto. We would also like to invite on stage the Congressman and Councilors of District 1 for a photo op.
Photo ops. Si Leo Pereira. Yan yung abogado natin. District 2. Street photo ops.
Tingnan natin. Siya na nakapasok eh. Galing na ano? Classic.
Yan, District 4. Congressman Marvin Emilio. At Mayoral Joy Belmonte, Vice Mayor Gian Soto, at ang Council ng District 4. Ang layo ni Marvin. Ni Irene, oh. Approve. Oh. It takes time pa yan. It takes time na ano ba yan, no? Well, may init pa eh. Oo, it takes time to heat.
Thank you. We now would like to call on stage the Congressmen and Councilors of District 5 for a photo
Ay,
op.
nag-usap. sasakyan mo? Buti super ka na dito. Sino kasama mo? Dalawa lang kayo? Dati super nila ako doon sa inyo. Nag-park ako doon eh. Sige, ayun, natapos na. Tawag dito. Photo off na lang ang lahat ng district. At ayun. Ito tayo dito. Ito. Ang stream ng Quezon City. Yan. Ang tao. Ay! At hindi na makapasok doon. Maraming picture. Yan, at masaya mga tao dito. So, tayo uwi na. Okay, salamat po. Tayo ng mga picture. Dito daw, dito na makikita. So, tingnan natin. Mga picture. Ito mga picture. Ito tayo. Meron pa kami food box na na-receive dito sa team. At siyempre, ako'y uuwi na. At sakat pa ng aking balikat. At yun, congratulations sa mga government official at sila yung upo na starting June 30 of 12 noon until their term, 3 years term. So yun, hanggang dito na lang at maraming salamat po. Bye bye. Pinarking ang kong motor at good na ako ng aking barong. Ang hirap mag-parking, buti nagmotor ako. Yung mga kasama ko, layo doon ng ano nila eh. Ayan, okay. Na ako.